Hello everyone, hope you're having a great Tuesday and welcome out to ZeldaSpeedRuns. We're back with another Wind Waker Season 8 tournament race in lower bracket quarters. This is game 3 between Lyric and Advocate. On tracking today we have Laz and Bobby, and a commentary together with me is Snacks. How are we doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited. This should be a fun time. Both of these guys are... Or sorry. Lyric's I forgot she has female pronouns. Both of these two are long-time runners. Two people I'm very close with, so I'm excited to see... see how this goes.
Yeah, same. Since this is game 3, Advo won game 1, Lyric took back game 2, so this is the all-deciding final match between the two of those this season. This is even a rematch because they already faced off in Winners Bracket Round 2 at the very start of the tournament, where Lyric sent Advo down into Losers Bracket, who just casually clawed himself back up while having a baby daughter. So mad respect to him.
Oh yeah.
And we're off.
Starting item is a leaf today. Okay.
That's very nice to have, honestly. Oh boy, already Baron Earth Temple.
Oasis.
Amazing start. Okay. And a hinted small key on 7 Armos.
That's a little bit spooky.
Yeah.
I don't think either runner's gonna prioritize that, just because it's kind of slow to get up there, but obviously we'd like to find a faster small key if possible, but...
Yeah. Also kind of funny how we started on paw print and it just gets hinted Baron.
Classic move.
Yep, also it seems like I kind of messed up with the hints a bit, so I'm gonna have to do this a bit on the fly because I reload the commentary page and everything I typed in before has gone to waste.
Oh no. Alright.
So yeah, bear with me while I'm filling out the blanks at the moment.
No worries. Okay, so we get hinted that a shard is on Great Sea and we see one on Beetle 20. So that
was I know it was shard 4 that has been hinted. Was it the right-hand piece?
It might be a different one then. I think it's in one of the middle ones. I don't know. I'm terrible about remembering which shard is which.
That's very fair. I'm just very used to checking those since I have actually just memorized all of them at the start of the tournament.
I know 8 is the top one, and that's about it.
Yeah, 8 is the top one, 5 is Long Boy. And 7 is the bottom right corner piece.
Okay. I think this one was 5 or 6, but...
Okay, yeah, and 6 is
6 the long boy? I forget.
6 is bottom middle.
Okay.
Okay, that's one of our path items for sure, because we had 2 Dragon Roost paths, one to Jahala, and I think one was to Halmarok.
I believe so, yeah.
And I think, yeah, and Great Sea was path to Goma. I'm starting to remember hints, actually.
Wow. Evo, just do it from the island. There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of easier.
This boomerang throw off the boat is really annoying, so...
Yeah, exactly.
It's stupidly precise for something that really shouldn't be that precise, but... Edo having a little bit of trouble. There we go. Alright, Spiky Boy chest, but nothing on our fly across. We'll have to see from Edvo's side what that is here in a second.
We'll have the item revealed after the save swap, because that actually gives, and it was a wallet.
Okay.
It seems.
Nice little
Okay,
nail
and
check.
that's shot 4 on Beetle.
Okay.
I can confirm that.
Nothing on expensive beetle today. Boo. Or in the mail, but I guess that's what actually matters. But
Yeah.
I just like
I
seeing
mean,
the
we might
memes.
still need to turn 1 rupees for the Tingle Mail.
True. Okay, looks like nothing on Small Island. Albeit, I always suck at that peak, so at least when commentating, I'm not the best at that peak. But...
Yeah, since we have to deal with restream resolution. Yep.
Well, I guess it must be something, because Adva's grabbing storage, so...
Yeah. I doubt he'd do that just for potential
just
money.
For fun? Yeah.
Especially at such a high-stakes match. Like, you shouldn't ever do this in a tournament just to, like, get style points or anything. That's just, that's just disrespectful. So that's another spiky that we stored. Currently have no Northward. That's Ghost Ship Shard.
Okay.
Yeah, I might want to try and combine this with Diamond Step at this point, because we've already been to Crescent.
Mm-hmm. Not speaking from experience there, Laz?
Definitely not. Listen, some style is acceptable in my opinion.
As long as you're not actively, like, throwing the game or anything, then it's fine. But...
Yeah, exactly. If it's style that's losing you, like, I don't know, 3-ish seconds or something, that's honestly fine. Like equipping the Hero's Charm, for example.
Exactly.
How you gonna do that Friday? Don't get your hopes up, Bobby.
Alright, both runners checking out our windfall here. Maggie with the sword. Tot with nothing. And I guess 20 rupees is nice, but...
Watering KD always on the table. Honestly, I was so happy to see that happen. I'll be perfectly honest, because I was just kind of waiting on that to happen at some point.
I mean, I won't lie, when I was a kid I used to do that, but... Because I hated it. I hated that boss.
It's just a very, very funny way to kill KD.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was a shot on Tingle. I didn't quite catch which one, though. Okay, that one's 5.
I think the other one was 6.
Okay, 6. Thanks a bunch.
I love that little, I guess you could call it a song that Sledgen just posted.
Maybe a nursery rhyme? I don't know.
Nursery rhyme? Yeah, I don't know what. Yep, this is game 3. So Advo took game 1, Lyric took game 2. Now we have our big decider here.
Yep. It's do or die for both of these.
Alright. Lyric on our way up to Northern Ferry here. Beal does have a shard for us, so... Okay, 8 is in Diamond Step. Cool.
Okay, that's actually good knowledge. Because I think that means we're missing only one of our shards at this point. Or like knowledge of one of our shards.
Yeah. Because I don't think we know where 7 is.
Yeah, we have no knowledge about 7 at the moment.
Yeah, this has definitely been a pretty quick start to the seed here. No magic
Yeah,
yet,
the
so
game
that
has
leaf
been
isn't...
quite nice to us.
No magic quite yet for that leaf, but...
Yeah. I don't... Yeah, wallet mail was nothing, so maybe wallet path leads to Tingle, or we just have an unresolved path item on Hosket. And whatever our grappling hook leads us to, because both Private Oasis and Portland were hinted barons, so we could have stuff like Needle Rock Gunboat or just something locked in late DRC.
Could be DRC, could be... technically Forest Haven as well.
True, the tree branch check on Forest Haven.
I unfortunately didn't...
Honest.
I keep forgetting to peek at what our dungeon entrances are, but...
Yeah, don't worry, I'm done with the items soon.
Okay, FW is an entrance, so could also be locking something there.
Okay, true that.
So, plenty of options here for grapple, but...
Yeah.
Until that leads to, what was it, Earth Temple was foolish, I think, so...
Yep, Earth Temple foolish.
Alright. Lyric kind of doing the, retracing Advo steps here. We'll see where Advo decides to head after this, but...
Okay, I think currently I'm only missing a singular Baron then.
Touchy sector.
Oh, right, true. The sector. Okay, there we go. Now hints are updated.
I actually, like, took notes for once and wrote down the hints.
Nice.
It's a rarity, but sometimes I'm actually a good commentator.
Yeah, I just did most of it from memory. Oh, it seems like we got bait back. Was bait back on Cliff Plat Dinner?
It was on NFI.
Okay, NFI sub. So we still have no idea what we stored inside of Cliff Plateau.
Not currently.
I think.
Looking likely that it's a piece of mail? But...
Yeah, mail's looking likely at the moment.
Okay. A little bit of route divergence here. Lyric is going to go ahead and check out Bomb Island. Advo decided to skip it, probably hoping for just being able to clear it all in one go, so...
Yeah.
We'll see if this pays off for...
Yeah, I mean, bombs and power bracelets at Bomb Island would obviously be the biggest payoff for Lyric in this situation.
Already one spiky, so...
Okay, makes sense. That's one less piece of mail that we could have gotten on Cliff Plateau.
Nothing too crazy on outset here for Advo.
And nothing on the Bomb Island submarine. Aside from some money. That's immediately getting stolen by that rat.
That was really.
So overall, it was a net
negative
negative for Lyric.
Oh no.
Just lost 35 rupees. Very unfortunate. Rat defending that treasure exactly.
Those rats are brutal, man. They just hit you.
Oh, and that's knowledge about our last shard, which is an island.
Island? Okay. So we could see... Probably not, but we could see Advo go and grab that, depending if it's in the, actually in the island or on the platform.
Yeah. We're currently lacking a magic projectile on either side to defeat the Wiz ropes. Either hookshot for out of logic, or a singular bow for in logic checking that.
Yep. Yeah, actually for a long time I didn't realize you could just do... I didn't realize you could actually do it with hookshot. But... Oh, I didn't realize that's a really annoying bottle spot.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Mace's house bottle. Love to see it.
Yep. Okay, if this is the path on golf, then that's really unfortunate. And it would be even more hilarious if that's hookshot, because that means we might need to double dip horseshoe if we don't get magic right here.
Advo finding out what he already knows, that Windfall has his shard set.
Yep.
Assuming he knows how to track shards.
I am very certain that Admo knows how to track the shards. Okay, and it's just a path on the golf chest.
That's definitely unlucky for Advocate there, but...
Yeah, and I presume that the same thing will just happen to Lyric at this point as well.
That's quite likely.
At least they know that they have to return here at some point. It's just an unfortunate time sink.
Hopefully they at least can do it with hookshot, so it takes all of about 30 seconds to grab that chest, but...
Yeah, if the chest is hookshot, then...
that's definitely annoying.
That's just painful, yeah. Okay, Ethel lining up for the Octo Warp. Onto Diamond Step. So heading in the center of that whirlpool will spawn him on top of Diamond Step, even though we don't have hookshot. And then we can just do Wind Waker dive off the ledge here, and because of Wind Waker's, I guess, water mechanics, you'll always pop up on the highest water layer.
Wind Waker's very well-coded game, guys, if you can't tell.
I mean, we've recently found our version of, like, arbitrary code execution, so now the game is completable in less than 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. If it's hook, they will need magic, yeah.
I think the horse platforms might be a little too far away, but I have absolutely no idea.
Maybe with double magic you can make it? I don't know. It'd be close.
Yeah, it'd definitely be close.
Alright. Advo picking up our shard that we knew was here in Horseshoe and nothing else, so... Nice quick trip.
Yep. I can even tell that this was the first chest that the shot was on. Because it's just ingrained in my brain that the second chest is the ghost ship chest in vanilla. Very nice useless knowledge. Yay.
Let's go.
And yeah, good use of Song of Passing from Atmo's side to get the Ghost Ship on Diamond Step.
Yep. I'll guess that lyric will also peak the Ghost Ship here, but...
It would make sense, yeah. Especially with a great sea path.
Yeah. Unless it's just a shard path, which can't be a thing because Tachi Sector's foolish. But,
yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm kinda certain that the path will just be here on Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
No, I think that means that Orgoma path would be locked by magic. Because I think Ghost Ship Shot was on Cliff Plat, highest isle.
Yeah, looking likely that magic's probably on either our hide and seek checks or.
Okay, that's,
well, that's our second
not path
magic.
then. That is not path then.
So
because you know that is locked by magic.
Okay.
I hope that both of them realize. I mean, the magic is really good because now you can just go and get the horseshoe path from Olgera.
Yep. Echo heading right back down there.
Yeah, I mean, logically we don't care that much about another magic then, but it's just good because you know that I think Cyclos has to be our Goma path at this point. So I hope they both remember that.
I have a Sora mask. Interesting. I don't even know how that would work in Wind Waker.
Imagine just zooming through the ocean and doing those little dolphin jumps in and out of the water. Yeah, it would be rather slow. That's true.
It would be slow, but it would be fun.
It would be very fun. That's for sure.
Alright, what do we got on Horseshoe?
Wait, what?
Okay, so Hookshot is low sphere.
Okay, yeah.
That
That means that's a path magic then.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship is out of logic still.
Ghost Ship was Cliff Plateau upper.
Yeah, Cliff Plat highest isle, which is magic locked. So Ghost Ship magic is out of logic. And this magic on Horseshoe is hard hookshot locked.
Mm-hmm. So
honestly, we might even get something like a hookshot path on Cyclos.
Yeah, depending on where our bows are.
Yeah. At this point, what could we have left for our paths to Goma entrance item, which would be Iron Boots, Hammer, Power Bracelets, Hookshot. And I think that's pretty much it because once you get Hookshot, we can do every check inside of the RC logically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's double spiky on Southern Ferry. That's nice to have.
Oh yeah. Especially because these platforms are such a pain. Not a pain, but with Boomerang they're kind of slow.
Yeah, I guess if you get the like quick throws, or like the throws that lets you hit all 4 cannons on one platform, it is reasonably quick. Because you don't need to climb up the whole platform tower.
Oh, please be Mirror Shield. That would be funny.
I was about
Dang
to say the same.
Okay,
Mirror Shield
so
would have been hilarious.
most likely that means Note to Mom was in
Cliff Plateau. Oh,
Cliff
it's
Flat.
Cabana Deed.
Or Cabana Deed, yep.
So yeah, it's gonna be either of those two.
Alright. We're gonna quick peek our tree branch here and probably we'll get our first dungeon sighting.
Yeah, it makes sense since it is still a possible path location with that grapple on Dragon Roost. And yeah, looks like Atho slightly missed the Cyclone to ride up the wind.
Yeah. And save warping from here sucks because you get put like just a crazy distance away.
Yeah, exactly. Oh hey, no, both are doing the same thing. Nice hand-holding 25 minutes in.
Somehow it always comes back to hand-holding. The Wind Waker experience. Shardite was in Diamond Step, so we already grabbed that one.
Yeah, we just don't know where our
we don't know where Shard 7 was.
Yeah, we can isolate Shard 7 to 2 checks. Both the islet one, either platform or the interior, but we just don't know which one it is on. Is that a bow?
I think that was a bow.
Yeah.
So Cyclos has hook shot? Question mark?
I think that would just resolve everything at this point.
Because yeah, this is totally because we don't need any magic for this. So
okay. So this might even be a path bow at this point.
That's very likely. I guess it will depend on what's here in the entrance. Could still be something in there as well, but that does make it nice and tidy.
Hmm.
I agree, that path is kind of ugly, but...
It is, yeah. It's absolutely not straightforward. You really gotta think about this. Around a couple corners.
Yeah. We're gonna be getting in probably about 2 seconds before Lyric here, so we're... Wind Temple.
Oh hey, okay. Wind Temple, okay. So I think that already just resolves the magic path period.
Yep.
For entering.
Let's go
simultaneous command melody.
The car is a little bit closer for Lyric though, so
yeah.
That was a little. Okay, uses the tree to block it.
Honestly, this kind of looks a bit trippy. I'll be honest.
All right. Spiky on the first chest.
What do we have? Delivery bag.
Delivery bag. Okay.
So we will actually. Okay, we start no tomorrow on Cliff Plat. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's really good for Advo. That'll make his second trip to Windfall pretty juicy. Still no Picto though, so we're still very much in the depths of we still don't want to do our hide and seek, but
yeah. Okay, Adbo is sailing towards Angular now, and Lyric is just gonna do Southern Ferry platforms, and probably gonna go to Angular afterwards as well.
Yeah, so Evo, a little bit ahead here. Does have these 2 checks over Lyric, but
Yeah, I mean, Lyric still has the Bomb Island trip over Adbo.
true.
That's kind of like the dividing factor between the two of those.
I do think they know at this point that Cyclos pretty much has to be path. The thing is, if it's hookshot, which that's about all it could be at this point, I think. You still have to get your hookshot anyway, so it doesn't really like give you any advantage per se to knowing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, smart move by Evo because now he's just back at Forest Haven, so he's gonna save a warp back and just gonna. Okay, not gonna go to Bomb Island just yet.
Yeah, he's really holding out. He's really holding out for that for a way to do Bomb Island, but
yeah. Honestly, I think at least one of them
is he gonna swim
will
all the way
make
to
out.
Oh no, he's gonna do Cyclos.
I
was like, that is a far swim if you're going all the way to the islet, but this makes more sense.
Yeah, and then just gonna avoid on the skull right there.
Skull. Yep. Oh well. If the game will upload him, there we go. This really isn't fast, but it's a strat that was meta for a few years, so...
Yeah, I guess if, since you also got a ferry, it is, fine.
Yeah. Save the warp, save the sail to whatever... Alrighty.
And yeah, as predicted, hookshot on Cyclos.
Yeah. Makes sense with our path logic and everything, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Lyric gonna go check out Windfall. We'll see where Advo goes. I probably won't do Grandma until he has a way to get into Earth Temple, but...
Yeah, I think slight optimization that Lyric could have done is mailing the letters first, getting the town from Zanari, and then turn it to night for Mila. Because then she could have also gotten the Notamam letter.
True.
And I think same for Adbo. Would have just been slightly more optimal. What use lighter will Mila have this time?
I mean...
How about a skull necklace?
I'll say a purple rupee.
Okay.
That's not useless though.
That actually leads to checks. Actually does gives us quite a few checks on Windfall.
Yeah. A whole 2 of them.
2, but that's still better than the skull necklace.
True. Interesting. Lyric grabbing storage from kind of a unique spot there. Ever going with a much more standard spot here.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about when we're bored. We talk about storage spots during Mila.
Okay, I'll
You got
say
nothing to do.
yellow. Yellow on the pot.
I'll say blue. I'll play the odds.
Let's go!
Hey!
No, Lyric!
07
Rip the
yellow
yellow
rupee.
rupee. But hey, at least I won that guessing game.
Let's go. Alright, let's see. Who wins the Mila guessing game?
Oh, Cabana did.
That's useless, but...
It's still used, just a different kind of useless.
It's foolish useless, not actually useless.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, this seeder definitely does count as a useless item. It's literally just toilet paper. Very old toilet paper.
Honestly, true, Laz.
Not in every seed, because of the rare hookshot in Cabana, I guess.
I think I haven't seen that in years at this point. But...
Oh, power bracelets!
Okay.
On Maggie.
That's good for both runners, really, but... So Cabana usually has a Triforce chart in it. In vanilla, at least, but... Oh god. Good old Monko. If you want more of that, go watch the gymnast and go watch the race from this weekend. It was literally just me and Mont just memeing for 4 hours straight. It was a great time.
Honestly, commentary of Mongol is always just a fun time. Of the couple of seeds I did come with him.
Oh, I've done so many seeds with him at this point. It's always a great time.
Yeah, I'm just here for the double David comms. It's just very fun.
Oh yeah. Alright. Nothing on our Maggie's letters, so... Does Advo know something we don't? Because I don't... He must be checking ET entrance here.
I would assume so as well, and I guess he'll also get the sword on Big Pig. That's been hinted at the very start by Coral.
Yeah. Yeah, he could bait, so... Looking pretty, pretty likely here that we'll see. The worst feeling is when this is gonna be vanilla ET, and then you just...
Oh
you
god,
just feel
yeah.
sad, but...
Vanilla ET would just be the worst.
Especially with... I mean, I guess you technically... Never mind, you don't have mirror shield or lights. I was gonna say technically you could do it, but... Never mind.
Also, I just realized, I guess the grapple could be path for just the hook shot for either Jahala or Hamrock, because hookshot just locks the access to Hamrock, and hookshot also locks a shield. So it's honestly just pick your poison. What's path?
Use the soul grandma, as always. Until she's
So the
not,
wallet
then I...
can't be path for a Hamrock anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, mail was nothing. Could only be path for ET at this point.
Excellent. Advo doing the whack the pig.
Advo going for animal abuse.
PETA, close your eyes. Lyric going for the standard yeet strat.
Yeah. Very much appreciated.
Well, how is this not more abusive than smacking it with a sword a couple times? That's the real question here.
I guess this pig just enjoys its airtime. Just that short moment of freedom.
It's a big fan of the old saying, I'll do this when pigs fly.
He wants uppies and throwies. Yeah.
As somebody who has multiple friends with young children that like uppies and throwies and all that, that just made my day.
Oh, that's just way too funny. Okay, it's DRC.
Okay.
Where was our delivery back again? I already forgot.
It was Wind Temple, which is in FW.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Then that's that path for Goma. So that's delivery back, which leads to power bracelets. Okay, I just quickly updated the path. So it just shows the full-on path.
You're a good streamer. I don't do that. That's too much work.
You can type down like the exact shot, sword and bow locations. I'm going over the top, and I know it, but I don't care.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just like providing a lot of information. Especially since we have hints for shorts, yeah. For short swords and bows.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, hey, our first Picto! It does exist.
Rumors of its demise were greatly over-exaggerated.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll still see LDC, but
just not Pictolas.
At this point, I don't think you're going to see any runners go for LDC without Picto, unless they're super desperate for stuff. Which I have
just
seen,
think that Pompey and Vera can catch their dust.
So
AK last Banjo.
I was gonna say, so basically if they're Tanjo and Laz. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of Pompey and Vera, but
yeah.
I at least do them. Spiky below. Wow. Okay.
Funny game. Very funny.
I heard you liked waiting for your Pictos.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, well. If we find Fire and Ice here, that makes it pretty much a full clearable windfall after Or I guess, well, Zunari, but
Yeah. I guess if we get far and ice here, we are just 2 items from no mode. Because we kind of don't need the bombs at the moment.
yeah.
We can just finish the seed with iron boots and hammer. Unless one of these items or Allah's bow / sword is locked behind bombs. Like hard locked.
Mhm.
Can we program 3 more pictos in the game to get the Oops All Pictos edition of the randomizer? Just so you don't forget about Pompey and Vera.
I heard you like Pompey and Vera, so now do it 299 more times.
You could make every check in the game Pictos and Tanj would still do Pictoless LDC.
Name a more iconic duo, Tanjo and his hatred of Pompey and Vera.
Exactly. Oh god, my Nintendo gallery has checks. Just going, hey, here's a photo of Ganondorf.
That will be the day that I quit Wind Waker Randomizer. That sounds actually miserable.
And then just all paths are just lead to Deluxe Picto.
Oh, that's a sword. I don't even think... That's neat.
E.
Let's go. Advo, a man of culture, picking up Trevor.
Let's go.
I feel like we don't see the memes that often anymore, so... Nowadays with, now that we have CTMC, we almost never see him.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely a skippable bomb seed.
So far, at least.
I can't... I mean, the only check that could really stop that would be Golden Gunboat.
And Bomb Mail.
And Bomb Mail, but... I know technically you can do Golden Gunboat without bombs, but it's miserable and I hate it.
It is. I mean, technically, if you really want to, you could go down and get trial bombs.
I mean...
But that's stretching it.
With Boomerang, it's not as troll, but...
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know that you don't need bombs, there's, I think, no way to justify grabbing them. It was kind of interesting way that Lyric routed the second part of DRC by jumping down the middle bridge near the second war pot.
I wonder if she doesn't know that you can't take the sword through the door to, Oh, she had no key. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Oh wait, but she just used the key on the door before Lava Pit, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because she just grabbed another one.
Gosh dang it, lad. Why you have to gaslight me like
Lights
that?
on my Christian CSR stream.
That's a lie.
I know. Don't you worry. It's all fun and games.
Oh yeah.
And Lurk also picking up Trapper.
That's
Very
good.
well appreciated.
Neither runner needed the money, but I feel like when you see the meme items, you kind of feel obligated to grab it.
Yeah.
Boots,
Boots,
bow, and hammer.
Yeah. Those three until we are in no mode.
Yep. Evo tossing his grapple a little early. But... This is the hyper optimization of Goma, aka there is none. This boss is literally just a 2-minute cutscene.
Yep. It really just is. Oh, well, that's one of our bows.
Okay. So it's definitely really nice for really both runners. Double Victo and bow means Windfall becomes a pretty decent play. Last shard is in Islet. We don't know what check yet, but
yeah. It's either on the platform or interior.
Oh, time loss here from Lyric landed on the platform.
Ah.
Oh, it's only second hit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It's optimal, never mind. And by optimal, it doesn't matter.
I want to say the amount of time you save by dropping on the platform is absolutely negligible.
It's literally like, it loses like 1 second or something.
Mm. Also, very nice snipe on the lighthouse by that bow. Think it was first try?
I think so, yeah. Alright. So grab a creep hint here, as well as this check, but...
David, why does jet? Because I want to get the jet out of the way for the game, for the match on Saturday. That's the explanation.
Creep being a homie, giving us more money.
Yeah. Headstone, Forest Haven, Windfall.
Okay. So...
We're missing the Windfall one.
Yeah. Likely we will find it here at some point.
Good old 3 minutes. And see.
Love to see it. Yeah, we don't have much info.
Skullhammer is potentially quite a big casino.
Yeah, we don't have much info on that at all, so... looking very casino-y currently, but...
Yeah, depending on where the bow on Windfall is, we might even need spoils back as well.
Yeah. Lyric actually getting a slight optimization here. Gonna be grabbing the flower, as well as Most likely gonna go check out Islet. Yep.
Yeah, grabbing the shot, and maybe even...
Could go to Needle
I don't
Rock
know.
as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that's what she's gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna find like a hammer of some sorts or iron boots.
that would be good for Lyric if either hammer or boots are in one of these checks. I have no idea, like, logic-wise, if that's even realistic, but...
Yeah.
Alright. Store shards on the platform in Islet. Edvo gonna knock out LDC real fast.
And there are lights.
Okay.
So I guess an early Dark Cancel would have given you hookshot quite early.
Yeah. Not the biggest advantage in the world, but definitely would have been nice.
Yeah, I mean, it would have allowed you to just full clear Horseshoe at the very start. Kinda. Okay, and there's our last shard. But I mean, Lyric doesn't need to go to Hyrule because, well, she already knows. Like, she already has all shards.
Yep. Unfortunately, Sword Hint's not going to do a whole lot for us today, but...
Yep. Exactly. Well, one of the pictures was useless. The other one logically locked lights.
Yeah.
Even though neither Pompion Vera nor Menenko had anything.
Nothing on Ivan.
Nothing on the Needle Rock chest.
Nothing on Marine.
Honestly,
Okay.
I feel like at this point, we might just have rather late bombs.
Looking very likely, yeah.
At this
Could
point,
be like
everything
Deep
is
Wind
just
Temple
kind of
or
late.
something.
Like at this point, we're just in the dungeon item casino for iron boots and hammer.
Spiky and Needle Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I mean,
Mirror shields.
technically we need it. Logically.
Yes. That's true. But in reality, you don't. ET is barren.
Alright. Edvo checking up on Island. Probably we'll head over to Ice Ring afterwards.
Honestly, I think what would be really good for Lyric is just Iron Boots or Hammer on Zanari.
Yes.
Because unless Advo gets bait spoils back, I think Windfall's just not that attractive at the moment.
Yeah, for one check.
Or like two checks.
A handful of
just
checks,
got
yeah.
litter.
Yeah, if your choice is Zunari and Maggie's Litter or clear out a bunch of other islands, most likely he'll go for the clear as much as he can. Angular's dead. Both, I think Advo peaked it. I don't think Lyric has yet, but I might be wrong.
Not sure, but yeah. We saw that Angular was not spiky.
And if Lyric does need to do it, there's a very good chance she'll head to Ice Ring and then down to Angular.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Exactly.
Are we just gonna get the classic bombs in Bomb Island just for the memes?
That would be stupid, but also very funny. I mean, it would also definitely push Advo towards Islet and Needle Rock, because then he can just one-trip that side.
Yeah.
I mean, non-spiky chests just don't help us progress throughout the seed. That's the thing. It's ultimately just a waste of time for us.
Yep.
As harsh as it sounds, but that's just the cold, harsh truth. Also seems like we did pass the 1 hour mark, so happy 1 hours, folks. Hope you have a great time watching this Game 3 of the Windbreaker Randomizer Season 8 tournament in the lower brackets quarter-finals between Lyric and Advocate. Big thanks to our two trackers, Bobby and Lass, for keeping everything nice and tidy up. And of course, big thanks to my fellow co-comp Snacks for joining me in on this kind of short notice restream. And of course, if you haven't already, consider giving a follow to our two runners, Lyric and Advo. Both being absolutely amazing runners.
Yep. And also shout outs to David as well, double dutying the commentary and restreaming.
I mean, as long as nothing lights up on fire, it's kind of nice.
I usually do it that way too. It's just nice and easy to... I'm already here, might as well...
Yeah. It's usually just one person less that you need to get a restream going.
True.
So on average, it just makes a restream more likely to happen.
Alrighty. Fortunately, we're just kind of seeing a trading spots here, so nothing new for a little bit here.
Yeah. Both on just trading checks on. I think after that we have literally nothing left except for the Southern Ferry, Fountain, and Ice Ring.
Yep. So pretty much just gonna be a race to whoever gets down there first.
Yep.
Lyric will probably win that race, just considering that Evo almost certainly will go Needle Rock after doing Islet here.
Yeah, I can't imagine him holding off of it.
It sucks. You really like to do it in one trip, just because Needle Rock's kind of an annoying spot to get to.
Yeah.
But at this point, you're so low on checks that you kind of have to just take the risk.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Wind Temple's looking very likely, so time to get those trial bombs. You could do that.
Yep.
Not sure if I personally would just go for it.
I feel like in S8 I've noticed that's become more of a meta strat of I've noticed trial bombs have really become a pretty meta strat, I would say.
Mm.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
You pretty much have to be saying.
I guess speaking of, Lyric might be going for trial bombs now.
Looking likely, yeah.
Because if she remembers the Touchy Sector Baron hint, then there's no reason why she would go for this. Yeah. That's very looking like trial bombs right now.
Yep. I don't hate this play.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what is Advo doing? Oh yeah, he needs arrows.
Yep.
I guess this isn't a terrible play too, considering this will open up your FF for you, although you don't have hammer.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Oh my god, if Phantom Ganon has hammer or something.
Oh my.
Barf, if that's the case.
Yep. Absolutely. Ooh, you know what would be really funny?
Oh lord.
Bombs on Phantom Ganon.
That can't be a thing.
Why?
Isn't that? Oh, that's right, we have hard logic on.
Yes, it is hard obscure logic. This is a possibility.
If that's a thing, I'm gonna...
If that's the thing, then
I'm just gonna laugh.
Then that definitely classifies as a David seed, although I don't think it will happen. But there is a possibility. I think it's just way more likely that's gonna be on Southern Ferry or Ice Ring. Or
Most
maybe
likely.
even in Wind Temple.
Well, it's not Southern Ferry.
Okay.
But we do have 3 checks at Ice Ring, so...
Well, 2 that are in logic, because for the last one we need Iron Boots.
It could be something stupid, like Phantom has Iron Boots for Wind Temple Logic to go get bombs or something, but... There we go. Lyric with the legendary trial bombs.
Yep.
Bobby, why do you hate our runners so much?
But hey, honestly, at least this would be a peak David seat, in my opinion. Just very tame throughout the whole time, then just
everybody's like, wow, this...
with a train at like 200 kilometers an hour.
It's pretty fast.
It is, but it's not like it's not even top speed for trains in Germany.
True, true.
Spoils back.
Spoils back. Oh my god, if it's on a spoils check.
Oh my gosh.
If it's on a spoils check, this is actually fantastic for Lyric, by the way. Trial bombs, or I guess if this leads to bombs.
But I guess the one thing that could lead to bombs that is not just inherently hammer or iron boots would just be for Roar's Pearl at this point.
True. I forgot that's a thing. Alright. Lyric opening up the Dark Portal.
Nothing in Ice Ring Cave, so that is guaranteed progression.
Spoils bag leads to something. Yep.
Oh wait, we still have an. I think we still have an unresolved Dragon Roost path at the moment.
True.
Hoskett is still there.
Hoskett is 2 checks as well, so...
Yeah.
Could just be on Hoskett, whatever. Could just be like Iron Boots on Hoskett.
Yep, though I think it might just... Yeah, I think it's... yeah, it leads to either bombs or hammer. At this point we know that, I think.
Or is it Paths to Helm?
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, okay.
It's Path to Jahala and Helm. Oh,
okay.
Spike in here.
This is Hammer. That's really good for Advocate.
That's Iron Boots.
Oh my god.
Okay, Spellsback is leading to Iron Boots. Very likely.
Most likely, unless it's Hammer or something, but ugh.
Yeah.
This seed has gone from totally fine to what the hell in about record time.
This is an absolute dumpster fire.
Even running it's kind of a dumpster fire. It's not a slow seed by any means, but it's just kind of a dumpster fire. Okay. Advo, reading it as we did, gonna go check out Hosket. Pick up Bomb Mail as well.
And Fenrigan's nothing, okay.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, Trial Bomb's not gonna pay off for Lyric. But
yeah,
she does have the Dark Portal, which definitely is nice. Albeit not crazy fast, but
yeah. And yeah, I like that Advo's just completely gunning it for Hosket, knowing about that last path. And there's the hammer.
okay.
So you can also just go mod Wind Temple at this point, because we're just Iron Boots from go. Hella for dumpster fire seeds as long as I'm not running them. I mean, MMR has Shan, so dumpster fire seeds are kind of given.
True. Shoutouts to Shan for all of our dumpster fire multi-worlds that we've done.
Oh, yep. So many multi-worlds, and I think in almost all of them, Arkaga just got completely screwed.
Yep. Alrighty.
So yeah, this is looking pretty good for Advo at this point.
Yeah. Pretty much biggest thing will just be where our, depending on where our Iron Boots are. But
yeah, I just know that if Advo paid attention to like paths and the bomb placement, then he should just do Phantom again and just honestly I think even doing Phantom again at this point is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because Iron Boots can't be anywhere in FF. Because of the bomb placement requiring Iron Boots.
Right. I mean, I definitely will give him benefit of the doubt. I'm sure nerves are starting to set in.
Yeah, that as well. Like, it's still a fine play, just, you're still progressing in one of your required dungeons.
Mm-hmm. We know that it logically can't have irons, but... Oh yeah, I guess start.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Good catch, Bobby.
Well,
I already forgot about the Dark Portal.
Thankfully, Iron Boots are a pretty quick... Or FF's a fairly fast dungeon, so even if you do full clear it, really not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no Lyric. Oh no, is Lyric gonna... Oh no, Lyric's gonna risk the chest.
I mean, in that case, it's not even that bad because she already has bombs.
True. I got my chest mixed up for some reason. I thought that's what had hammer. I don't know why. Ignore me, I'm just... The caffeine hasn't hit yet.
It's all good.
Advo having a little trouble here on this ledge. I honestly kind of hate this ledge because I don't know what it is. I just cannot get storage on that ledge consistently.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Iron Boots are just on Windfall. It might honestly also just be on Orca.
True. The annoying spot would be Orca, but
because it's just very isolated at the moment.
yeah, especially with DRC being.
Oh,
they're on. Oh,
there they are.
Okay. I don't think that's the end of the world, considering Advo will most likely check mail when he goes to Windfall, but...
But yeah, I think a smart thing for Lyric would just be to go FF last, and then immediately take the Dark Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this is really close. Now, with the Iron Boots pickup.
Yeah, I have no idea who's gonna win this. I initially thought Advo was ahead, but now it's basically gonna come down to when does he check mail.
Yeah.
Lyric might actually have a slight advantage with that Dark Portal. That does save a deceiving amount of time.
Yeah. And yeah, it's 3 Gummo dungeons for Lyric. 1 in the Baron. Like, well, Wind Temple is not unhindered Baron because of that delivery back in the first chest.
Yep. Iron Boots were Hosket mail.
Yeah.
So technically this was a... You can clear the seed without bombs.
Bombs are purely optional.
Yep.
Oh.
Unfortunate for Lyric.
Yep.
This little parkour onto the pot lid here.
This looks good though,
There we
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, I gotta do one final update. Okay, now I fixed. I also input the last bow I went for. Three letters, that's the 2 FF ones, and I think also the Iron Boots for Advo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's a good one. Ooh, this will wait. This will be really tough.
Oh, now you're getting a little robotic for me, but I heard about 60% of what you said.
Okay.
I don't know if your internet's starting to be weird again or not, but it's all good. Maybe it's my internet, I don't know.
Yeah, it did have some ping spikes. Yeah, it's just gonna be full-on execution.
Yep.
Test for both of them for the next
20.
I want to say 20 minutes.
I was at about 20 minutes.
25. Yeah. Rest of Wind Temple.
Earth Temple Go mode.
Yeah, for Lyric, it'll also be FF Go mode, and then Puppet Ganon and Ganondorf. Plus Rope Climb, plus Grapple Skip. A lot of stuff still to do, but not much thinking.
Yep. These are always the scenes that make me 10 times more nervous, though. Because, like, the second I make any small mistake, I'm immediately like, oh my god, like, I just lost. Like,
yeah. That's true. Okay, I guess not everyone is as tracked execution-wise as you are, Bobby.
we get it, Bobby. You're insane. I suck at this game, okay?
Well, I can't really play the song she is badly. I guess some questions are just left to be unanswered for all eternity. This might be one of them, because I have no clue.
Bobby, you're, like, one of the better runners in the game. What do you mean I'm not that good? I say I suck because I know I suck. That's been well documented.
I mean, I personally feel like I'm just above average in terms of execution. I just got extremely lucky with my routing in quals.
That's fair.
Like, routing is like the one point that just made and because the sieges haven't been right, I just dropped out 0-2.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I do regain some hope that I'm actually better than above average, because, for example, I did async the game 2 between Lyric and Advo, and I've cleared the seed pretty well. I guess that's true, yeah. That I absolutely can't deny. Still, I had slightly higher aspirations for this season, if I'm gonna be honest. But honestly, at the end, it's fine. I get to do more restreams, and I get to have some other runners suffer, and just bring joy for the viewers.
Hell yeah.
In doing a bunch of restreams.
This is why David's the GOAT.
I mean, when I applied for being a restreamer, I said like, okay, my priorities for now are just gonna be Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. That still has not changed, even though I'm starting to get into MMR restreaming slowly. I still have yet to do one. But I feel like I kind of made it my mission to restream a bunch of Wind Waker whenever I have for it.
It's
which
fine.
is, I guess, why
I've been
I
a race
just
gamer for
did
years, and
so much.
I pretty much stick to Wind Waker, OOT, and Skyward Sword are like my primary games. So TPR a little bit, but TPR is not a super active community right now.
That's true. Also, I don't think I would have wanted first seed, because then my aspirations would have been even higher, than the potential crash out would have been even worse. Is the key from ET? Yes, it was from the
First chest.
First chest was a small key.
Yep.
So it just works out extremely well.
So much easier than doing the. We know there's a key on 7 Armos, but that is very far out of the way.
Yeah, instead we get to do a hookshot L slide to clip into the basement, into the main room.
Yep.
Low up. Key required, exactly. The requiredness of this key is merely a suggestion.
True.
So yeah, this is definitely gonna cut the wind temple time a lot shorter.
Yes.
Lucky.
Definitely lucky for our runners. I don't think you would go and hunt
and also
for a
good
key
thinking.
Yeah. I don't actually know which dungeon is technically faster to go hunting for a key in, ET or Wind Temple, but I feel like maybe
usually
ET,
you have
more...
yeah. Usually just have a key placed earlier at the start of the dungeon.
Yeah. Wind Temple can be stupid and put them in really annoying spots.
Like 7 Armos.
Yeah, if your 2 keys are 7 Armos and break all floors...
Floors, yeah.
You're crying yourself to sleep that night.
Yup, you really are. Okay, before I forget it, I'll just do it right now. Swap the audio over to Lyric, and let y'all enjoy some well-deserved cat jams. Does not get another regrab, unfortunately. So that might be something that Atho might save time on. Yeah, I think the key on 7 Armors is just always required, no matter if mini-boss has something or not, because of the key logic. Game just assumes you're stupid as hell, so it just assumes you use the keys in the worst way possible.
It has to be required, because logically, it has to assume you need both keys. Otherwise, it could put keys.
Yeah, but I think the logical requirements for basement are 2 small keys.
Yep.
Because the game can't place a small key beyond first basement or mini boss if it assumes the worst. which is why it always requires 2 keys, and thus it automatically makes every single wind tempo small key always required.
It's the same reason why like small keys in DRC are technically required. Even though they'll be hinted as required, but in reality you only need 1 or 2. But we start with 1,
yeah.
So Lyric is... I think Lyric is pretty much just going to come down to how fast Lyric does FF. Advo's currently a little bit ahead.
Yeah. But Lyric still has the Dark Portal and already deleted Phantom Cannon. It's very hard to tell at this point.
Advo's a few seconds ahead, but nothing... Definitely nothing that would say... like, oh, it's guaranteed he's gonna win.
Yeah. Also, he has more cat jams. Ooh, also no regrabs.
Yeah, that one cycle is... It's still hard, but more doable than the old one, I guess. This is game 3, so whoever wins this game will move on to... I believe they take on... I forget who they face after this, but...
I think the next runner they're facing is gonna be Jazz.
Yep. Yeah, so
it'll be... Chinese.
Yep.
The final 4.
Yes, Lyric.
Oh, right, Lyric did Phantom Cannon, right. I forgot about that.
So yeah, Lyric's probably... I would say probably about a minute ahead, maybe? Maybe even longer, actually. With Warp and running through Hyrule.
So yeah, Advo just done with his last boss. Lyric on her way to beat her last as well. It's definitely not a lead she can rest on.
No.
By no means.
Yeah, these next probably about 7-8 minutes. These are gonna be tight. I think it's about that long when you enter Hyrule-ish, but...
I think so, yeah.
So Lyric has the Dark Portal open, meaning she'll warp pretty far ahead of Advo here in a minute. She just has to finish off Helmrock King, which... Oh no, she got the she got the soft lock.
Helmrock's not cooperating at the moment.
Thankfully they patched this, so now Helmrock doesn't actually get soft locked.
There's a big burp.
There it is. That was always the worst feeling when you see that soft lock and you know you're in a close race.
Yeah.
Yep, so slight time loss there for Lyric. Alright, Ivo breaking the barrier as Lyric heads up into Hyrule. Not quite, but...
Yep, and now Lyric is just clearly ahead.
Yeah. Also, I wish I could find somebody who cares as much as Bobby with the bait strats.
Meanwhile, Les is complete opposite. As you can right here. Perfect dynamic for winners bracket finals. I swear to God. This is gonna be entertaining.
If this bracket comes down to whoever gets, if bait strats actually works better, I'm gonna laugh my butt off.
Checkers at each other's throat.
Monka W.
Yup.
Alright. Lyric into Puppet. 123, 25, or 136. I don't know where 123 came from.
Got a first shot. Ooh, that was very close to hitting.
Could have went for it.
That's the
Decided
second
to hold off and...
And that's a third hit. Nice.
Solid PG1 there from Lyric. Alright, so it's about 50 seconds currently between both runners. Lyric obviously having
Might
PG1
be
done.
even close, depending on how quickly Edward gets the snipes on PG1. Nice double on the Rex end.
At this point, I just assume
and
runners are going to get double crit, but...
And that was very close hitting for Edward, and that's PG1 down for him.
Uh-oh. Lyric pulling out the bait and the bombs. Oh no. Advo, or Bobby giving the mark of approval here. Just missed the truck
Okay, that
shot.
was reverse truck basically, I think, because I think Lyric had PG3's face. Also, how do you feel about that?
Alright. Lyric done with the puppet cannon. Advocate missing the double crit.
Ah.
A little bit late on the shot there.
Yeah.
So here we go, rope climbing.
Throw your ear on to when I understand.
Only honorable runners go for snipes or bomb stuns. Man, why do I have to work this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be on a birthday party on Friday, so I can't do anything for game 1, but I'm doing my best to give it a go at game 2. And maybe
Let's
even
go.
game 3.
I hope there's game 3, because that'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Lyric starting up her final Ganon fight here. Clean first cycle. Unfortunately, Zelda got hit, so not gonna get the quick snipe. Actually got a little bit comboed there by by Ganon, so it was a little spooky, but she makes it out no problem.
And that's phase 2 done.
Not gonna
Final
go for the custom skip.
reflex.
Play it safe. And there we
And going
go.
for the parry. GG's
GG's
to
to
Lyric.
Lyric.
Finishing in first place with a time of 1:40:13.
I have a right behind her here, just starting up Ganon, so probably about a 45 second difference between the two. Ish.
Yeah, roughly about that. I'd say. And yeah, runners are in the waiting room. I'll pull them in once Advo is done.
Sounds good.
And
There you
that's
go.
also
GG's to
GG's
Advo.
for Advo.
Final time.
Finishing with a 1:40:59.
59. I wasn't sure if it was a 140
Very
or
close match between the two of them.
Yep. Alright, and we are now joined by Lyric and Advocate. GG's, you two.
GG's.
GG's.
Alright, any initial thoughts about the seed beforehand?
Crazy logic. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Also, yeah,
The hunt for the hammer?
Yeah, the hammer hunt and the iron boots hunt, and also at the beginning, I think I went to Horseshoe early without being able to get golf, and then I got magic on Ghost Ship, went back to Horseshoe, and got magic again.
That was so stupid.
Yeah. Once we noticed that, we were already figuring like which runner is the first one to realize that Cyclones has to lead to hookshot.
Yeah, because I mean, we knew that Ghost Ship magic was magic locked, right? And so
yeah,
we were out of logic for a while there.
Exactly.
Doesn't help too that your logical pull was on
well,
on
see that
leave.
the second magic y'all got was the path one.
Yeah.
The money in this seed was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten this much money, like, ever. Probably not since season 4.
I mean, you got that, you got free Rainbow Rupee in DRC, like 3 silver rupees throughout the seed.
I'm just happy y'all picked up Trevor.
I mean, I think it's required.
I mean, I personally think it is, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
yeah, unfortunately not. Both of you guys kind of both of you had pretty similar routes, so it was pretty much just came down to trial bombs versus finding bombs in Ice Ring, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it was mostly the fact that I just didn't check mail before Forsaken Fortress. The trial bombs versus Ice Ring inner bombs, I don't think really mattered all that much.
Yeah, I mean, considering I had an entire FF go mode, like, in terms of time ahead of you, the fact that we still finished 30 seconds apart is a little crazy. Also, I just want to point out that it is a Sphere 9 Forsaken Fortress.
disgusting.
That's late. Oh, wow.
Our game 2 also had the craziest logic of all time.
Yeah.
We had like C to is Path to Mulgera, which turned out to be Cyclos has Feroris Pearl for
Oh yeah, I think Picto on the mail.
For then Minenko having a bow, that locking hookshot on Transparent Chest. And
Yeah, I remember that. I'm
finding
that seed.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was a wild one.
True.
Note to self, if I'm ever gonna play 1v2 in a race, just don't, because you're gonna get some wild logic, I guess.
It's bound to happen, I guess.
At this point, it doesn't even matter if I roll anymore, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you really had anything to do with this. See, I think it's just we're cursed.
No, not this time.
You're off the hook this time, David, but next time.
There will be 2 empty dungeons and 1 dungeon had 1 thing in the first check.
Yeah, so basically 2.5 Baron dungeons.
Good old Baron blockers. Although I don't know what an FF Baron block.
I guess FF was just unhinted Baron.
There was just nothing.
Period.
Just
Did
unhinted
Mail
Baron.
have anything?
Nope, Mail
No.
didn't have anything either.
That's
Just
lucky.
nothing.
It
Tingle
was
Mail
just
had
unhinted
Tingle
Baron.
Mail another $200.
Oh, there you go. It costs you
go.
1 rupee to read that mail.
Yep.
But yeah. Look, did you have to get the small key in Wind Temple?
No, I smuggled from Earth Temple.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I figured I would do Earth Temple first, hoping to find a key on the way, and then just go.
For me, just kind of played out that way because I was gonna do Windfall checks to look for Iron Boots, and then was at Windfall when I got them and was going.
Right.
So obviously, just go Death Temple there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think of the beginning of the seed. I mean, double DRI path was kind of crazy. And the fact
Yeah.
that we didn't get the second path until like an hour in. An hour and 10 minutes in is also crazy.
Yeah.
Also, starting.
I
on
was already,
Popprint with
like-
instant pop print Baron hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also funny.
I was like, okay, we start.
Yeah, I think I
I'm
was-
gonna go in. I'm gonna check all the chests. I'm gonna peek everything, and then leave. And then nope, pop from Baron.
Yeah. I remember I was trying to wrap my head around the paths, and then potential was like, oh, maybe something for Jahalas on Wallet Mail. Nope.
Yeah, I was also so ready at that point for like Tingle Mail to have something for Valhalla or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same.
was totally expecting like bombs and FF or something crazy like that.
It was kind of just like, I don't know.
Yeah, in the end, it was so weird how like logically it was a mess, but actually running it wasn't probably as bad as it seemed.
It wasn't that bad, no.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of logical things to do. Maybe not in terms of like, the seed logic, but as a player, like logically, it makes sense to go do a lot of the like abundant checks. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just really glad that it was Skullhammer first and then Iron Boots, and not the other way around, because I would have 100% went into Wind Temple looking for Skullhammer.
Yeah, that would have made sense. So yeah, that kind of did give you a veil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but to be
Not
fair, it's
going
like,
back.
yeah, no, yeah. Well, it wouldn't have been path like to then DRI wouldn't have been path to.
Well, but I guess if Wind Temple had Skullhammer in there, I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah, but yeah, then it would have had to. You would have had to do Wind Temple.
Yeah, right. So.
Or Ice Ring.
I was like so close to after getting spoiled back to just not do Inner Cave, but I was like, what if it's like that just has like Hosket Hosket has Iron Boots and my hammer is in here.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean-
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing.
You were close, but
Yeah, unfortunately only getting bombs, even though the seed could have just been completely bombless.
Oh yeah, I was like, I thought about getting trial bombs at some point when I got access to it, and I was like, I don't know what bombs are doing for me, except if I actually have to clear Wind Temple, which felt pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
That's fair. I just did it because one, I didn't have much else to do at that point, so like I was gonna have to do the Hyrule Walk anyway, and so it gave me time to think. And
It's still
also,
time to, like, it feels like pretty fast, but like getting the trial bombs and then going back and opening the portals.
that's true. It is
actually
it is
a lot.
slower than just walking, for sure. But I think I just assumed, like, I wanted to do something that I think you wouldn't have done, so that I could kind of see if, like, if I got lucky and I did Phantom Ganon, or if I did Bomb Mail, or if I did Golden Gumbo. I think, and it actually had something, I think it would have been better. It didn't end up working out, but...
Yeah, it's true. I think I got trial bombs once this year, and I had like 3 chances, and the other 2 seeds I didn't even get them.
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the season, I felt like there were a lot more trial bomb seeds, but now it's kind of like died out.
I did have a
don't get
seed
them.
where FF was Baron blocked by bombs in FF. And that's a seed I just didn't even get trial bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll quick say bracket-wise, Lyric goes on to take on Jaznix, and unfortunately, this is the end for you, Advocate. But I guess any
Look
big,
at this one.
yeah, you had a crazy run in lower bracket, but
The fact that I knocked
was
you
a
out
wild
twice
one.
is so sad, by the way.
what the heck?
It's so sad.
Yeah.
I guess any thoughts on the, I guess from both of you, either overall Advocate or Lyric taking on Jaznix?
I mean, Jaznix is always a formidable opponent. He didn't have great qualifiers, but I mean, he also just started playing a lot more after the qualifiers, so he's kind of like, he locked in, and I mean, he's top 4 now, so...
I mean, just because you had good qualifiers doesn't mean you'll actually go far.
It's got like 110 or something, whatever it was.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited.
I mean, I can't complain. I was C10, I beat Kid and Rick Schmitty, which I super did not expect. I was very ready to just go out at 9th, losing to Kid. So I'm still pretty happy that I got this far. Would have been cool to go even further and like prove like I still got it even though I don't even play the game.
You at least have the excuse of having a kid now, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. But this season was just like, I like the settings. I was like very torn at the beginning if I even played. If it was like another 3 dungeon race mode, just like a little bit of shuffling the overworld checks around, like honestly probably wouldn't even have played this year.
Yeah, I do like the change of pace that we had this year. I do think there definitely needs to be some tweaks in general. But I mean, I do like how it changed. Pace.
I was like, man, I want 4 dungeon race mode because like I want to use inter-dungeon war pods, and I think I used them once because like a lot of the times it's just either everything's dead,
every dungeon's just
but
barren.
also, so like it's so much more like it's so much harder to just enter dungeons if you don't know what you're gonna get into.
That's also true.
And then there's also FW and DRC. You don't need to do inter-dungeon warp pods. You have a warp right at the beginning. Like it doesn't really matter.
And it's usually faster than the warp pod.
Yeah. So you got to use inter-dungeon warp pods exactly once this entire year.
I was gonna say, I've for all the races I've seen and done myself, I think I've maybe seen it once or twice. So
because if you just do 4 DRM, they actually get a lot better.
Yes.
Without the entrance rando. I did like some. It was in season 6 testing or something where we did that with when I played with Tuba like a couple of seeds with him. I feel like I used individual weapons every single seed. I mean, it might also just been the seeds, but there was at least 3 seeds or something that was like, wow, this feels so cool. But it was still a lot of fun. I like the 4 DRM with entrance rando.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, I pretty much like entrance rando in basically any Zelda game I play. So basically Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. But I still like the settings. Even
Oh,
though
cool.
I already feared the casino-y nature after like my very first seed. Because hints were just so incredibly powerful.
Yeah, I agree. I don't necessarily super like the amount of hints we have.
I think
I
late
mean, all the
games.
hints are interesting for sure. But
I like
yeah,
that-
there's just too many. of them.
I like that you actually have to go out of your way to get like sword hint, bow hit, all that, but we could probably cut a couple of them just to, because I haven't seen like a true casino in quite a while.
There was the Iron Boots Hammer Casino today.
True.
True that.
Well, sort of, because we still had an unresolved Helmer path, but I
That's
getcha.
true.
I miss
don't know when
my hour-long casinos. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know when I was the last time in have like full sword, bow, and shot like Triforce, and then looking for still 2 items. I mean, it's kind of the S8 classic, but like even then, it's still rare.
Mhm.
It's like, oh yeah, now it's time to find Iron Boot and Hammer. The classic Go mode items.
Yeah, but I think that's basically everything I had to say about the match and I guess overall settings so far. Any
Same
other last words from any of you?
No, just GG's advocate. Always a pleasure
Yeah.
racing.
It was a lot of
racing
fun.
you. No.
Alrighty, sounds good then. Then, yeah, please, if you haven't already, please consider giving a follow to runners, Lurek, and Advocate for giving us an amazing match to watch today. Also, big thanks to trackers Bobby and Les for giving us, I guess, nice dynamics in the chat. And also for keeping our trackers nice and clean. And also another big thanks to my fellow co-comp Snacks for joining me in on this very short notice restream.
Yes, shoutouts as well to David for the double duty. I know I said it earlier, but it's not the hardest thing in the world, but there's a lot behind the scenes that restreamers have to do, so.
Just tell everybody how hard it is.
It's the hardest thing ever. I mean, it's not like Trez is streamlined 99% of it. No. It's...
Yeah. But yeah, we still got at least some Wind Waker on the schedule very soon. The next series that is on the schedule is Bobby vs. Les. That's gonna start on Friday at around 8 p.m. Central European time, or if you're East Coast NA, 2 p.m. Eastern. And game 2 and 3 following on the days afterwards. We will be raiding over to Tom Lapatat, runner for the HD rando of this game, who's just currently doing their first Skyward Sword randomizer. So hope you'll have some fun over there. And have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.
Have a good day.